City have made the top 8 in the Champions League. Wow. I didn't think we'd do it. We slipped up against Leverkusen and Bodo Glimt and somehow still made top 8. At the same time, it feels good because we don't have to play those extra games. But I seen that it's like 90% chance if Real Madrid do qualify, that we'll play them again. And at this point, it's becoming the El Clasico of the Champions League. UEFA see City, they see Real Madrid, and they always put them together. Let's go over the performance. I feel like in the first half, when Doku was on, he came off obviously in like the 35th minute due to injury. I don't know if Pep came out and said how bad the injury is, when he might be back, but 2 assists in 35 minutes from Doku. He was on one yesterday. And like I've been saying, when Doku tends to play that more central area compared to being put on the touchline, it's a light and day. He is amazing in that central position. We had a goal from Haaland and we had a goal from Ryan Cherky. Arguably, both of City's best players this year. I think Haaland could have had 2 goals minimum. He missed that header 5 minutes into the game, and everyone in the stadium, everyone at home, everyone on Twitter was like, oh, he's not going to score, is he? But a couple minutes go by, and he puts one through a beautiful pass from Doku, one-on-one with the keeper, lobs it over the keeper. Overall, I don't know what Pep said at halftime. The team came out after the half, and they just didn't look like they were going to score more goals. Like, they had chances, but it feel like it slowed down. They weren't going for it. I don't know if the team thought that they were guaranteed to qualify the top 8, or if it got misspread that they had it, because it came down to Benfica beating Real Madrid at home 4-2. It was 3-2. All the games were done. So what they did yesterday is all the teams got delayed going out, so all the games restarted at the same time. But when City's game was done, for some reason, Real Madrid and Benfica's game was still only in the 87th minute. So the channels all changed to that game. It was 3-2. Real Madrid then get 2 red cards. Benfica need 1 goal to qualify, to knock out Marseille. And what do? Trubin, the goalie, goes all the way up. They cross the ball in off a free kick, and he puts the ball in the back of the net. Benfica qualify, City get top 8, and Real Madrid, along with Newcastle, PSG, all have to play in the playoffs. It was a crazy day yesterday of football. But regarding the City performance, it's another win, another clean sheet, and now, for the round of 16, we can register Semenyo and Marguerite. We got Spurs this weekend. I want to see if the performance picks up. Obviously, we're going to be away from home, but we've beat them the last 2 seasons at their ground. They've beat us at the Etihad. We've beat them at their stadium. But this performance overall wasn't anything amazing, and it's been like that the past few weeks. But like I said, all I care about right now is just going in, getting a result, and getting out. I feel like we could have got a couple more goals. I feel like Tajani, Marmouche, they were a little bit too passive in the final third. They almost wanted to walk the ball in the back of the net. So I don't know if that changes against Spurs, and we'll see what happens. But I think Semenyo coming back, Marguerite being in the team, Kusanov looked amazing. Mateus Nunes looked good yesterday. Rodri should be back. They got a couple players coming back for that game. Mike Nori, I think, played pretty good at the left back. Nico O'Reilly, he did a decent job in the 6th position. I mean, that's not his natural position. If anyone knows him through the academy, he was a 10. He's been playing so good at left back that people forget that he was a midfielder. But he's giving me the vibes of a player that you can rely on to play in different positions, and he'll put in a decent performance for you. So, yeah, we're going to have to see what happens. I'm happy with the result. 3 points in the bag. Now we go on to Spurs and try to get a result there. I think Cherky has been so promising this year. Ryan Cherky, 30 mil City paid for that guy. It still blows my mind how cheap he was, because the guy's got almost 20 GNA in all competitions for City this season. for someone that people thought was going to be a flop, and we're comparing him to Florian Wirtz. I mean, Florian Wirtz is a fantastic player himself. He's slowly hitting the ground at Liverpool, but they also broke the transfer record to get him into that club. City paid 30 to 35 mil for Ryan Cherky. It is a beautiful piece of business that they've done. I think Semenyo's been a good signing. I think Margay is going to be a good signing. And overall, all that mattered was after dropping points in 2 games, Leverkusen and Bodo Glimt, you still secured the top 8. And that's going to be huge due to those 2 games that you don't have to play, those extra 2 legs. You can now rest. So when you go back in the Champions League in March, the team that we could be facing, Real Madrid, they would have had to play those extra games. So let's see what happens. Today is Thursday. So maybe tomorrow I'll probably drop a Spurs maybe expected 11 or what I'm thinking should happen through the weekend. Obviously, I'm going to be optimistic. I'm going to expect City to win, but we'll go into further detail regarding that game. Like I said in the other video, it's only 4 points now. Arsenal go to Leeds. Leeds are undefeated in the last 10 games, so there is a chance they get something there. But I'm expecting an Arsenal win. But if they do drop points, City then play on Sunday, you have to capitalize, because if they draw, it then goes to 2 points. If they lose, you got a chance to break it down to 1. So we have to see what happens there. But regarding this performance, it was nothing spectacular. It was the 3 points. You made top 8, and I'm happy that we did that. So we'll see what happens. I'll post another video, like I said, regarding Spurs, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.